Rainbow robot. Blah.
You ready to say hello?
I just want that piece of bread in my mouth.
Okay.
Hello, I'm Sarah.
And I'm Gabe.
And I have my mouth full of bread.
Mm-hmm. Sarah went to a fundraising dinner tonight. Or a gala dinner, I guess. But it wasn't really her scene, so she came home early, and now we're recording, so we don't have to record tomorrow.
And also, we're still playing Minecraft.
Yes, that's right. We're still playing Minecraft.
Yeah.
So you were having some trouble with your fermenter, is that right?
Yeah, I was.
Okay.
And you learned it's because I'm a big dummy, right?
Well, I don't know. I saw the footage, so I know what's going on now. See how far behind I am in editing. Do you want me to just take care of it, or do you want to figure it out?
So I know that I need a pipe.
Yeah. I'll put one in the chest for you.
Okay. That will be helpful. Pipey!
You might also need to borrow my configurator. If I can find where I put my configurator. There it is. So there's the configurator. And you'll want a tank as well.
It burns us.
So I put a tank in there also.
Okay. So I hook the mechanical pipe to the tank.
You put the pipe in between the tank and the fermenter.
And what's the configurator for?
That's to tell the pipe which direction to go.
Ah. Okay. I'm gonna give that a shot. Alright, so how do I use configurator?
Okay, so you point at you look at the end of the pipe that's connected to the fermenter.
Okay.
And you shift right click.
I figured it out.
Okay, cool. And eventually stuff will come out.
Yep,
Then you'll know you have the setting right. And then if you break and replace the pipe, that should get rid of the biomass or whatever it was that was clogging up the system. And then you'll have a tank that you can get buckets of meat out of once the tank has a full bucket, that is. And you don't have to stick buckets in the thing, if you want to leave it set up that way, which you don't have to, but...
So now, I mean, I accept your theory about what happened, but now I have a tank with a bunch of short meat in it, and I also have a bucket with short meat in it.
Okay.
And no other weird thing.
Well, yeah, the other weird thing is there's a tiny amount of it in the pipe. Or did you already break the pipe?
I did not break the pipe. I guess I'll try breaking the pipe. Nothing else came out of the pipe.
Okay, well, maybe that's all the short meat that was in the machine.
What happens if I break this tank with short meat in it?
You can move it with the short meat in it. That's fine.
Or I could just have a big tank full of short meat.
Yeah, that's what I was suggesting that you do.
If I right click on with this bucket full of short meat on my short meat tank, will it go inside?
Yes, it will.
Awesome! Okay, I'll put that pipe back. My configurator. Do you need this configurator back?
Yeah, I will need it back eventually.
Okay. I've got it set to pull. Come a thing. It's full of honey. So here's a fun trick.
Uh-huh.
Whenever zombies come to attack me, because I have not realized that it's nighttime,
Yeah.
they don't come after me, they come after my trapped villager
Oh, okay, that's good.
in his forced labor storefront. So I just go over there.
If only
Works out
zombies were the
okay.
only things that came to attack you.
Ah, yes. Tank of short mead, fill with short mead.
Yay, it'll hold 16 buckets, that size of a tank.
Awesome.
But those tanks you can place next to each other and they'll just make a bigger tank, and there's another one in the sorting system if you want to have a tank that will hold 32 buckets of short mead.
I don't need to have a giant tank of short mead.
Okay.
Silver lime tree. What did you need to breed with in order to make a walnut tree?
Oh, are you almost at walnut trees?
I think walnut tree is the next tree I can make.
Cool.
Silver lime and cherry will make a common walnut.
Okay. So while I'm waiting for all of this to happen, I realized that I should probably have a cobble generator running, just in case I need large amounts of cobble for any one of the many things that you can need large amounts of cobble for in the end game.
Hello, Wisp.
You alright?
Ah! I had the audacity to look at a wisp and he attacked me.
Oh,
Hide underground! Oh god. Ironically, I have no carrots.
how did that happen?
I don't know. So there's a lesson. Don't look at the wisps, it pisses them off.
I never figured out what it was that pissed them off. I just knew that occasionally they would come after you. And in order to do cobble gen, I'm going to need a bucket of lava and a bucket of water. Transfer
Wait.
node, do we have those?
I just grew a silver lime tree with a totally different skin.
Oh, huh, interesting.
It looks like it has big apples on it. Like it looks like the apple trees from the mod that we used to have in the previous series.
Okay, looks like we can make these.
Alright, well, whatever. I grew my trees. It's time to put some
Cool.
bees in there.
What is this? Crossover pipe, rationing pipe, mod sorting pipe, transfer pipe. Good, okay.
What the hell did I do with my... There they are.
There was one cobblestone in the sorting system. There we go. Now we have 8 transfer pipe. And we use that to make... Actually, we might need another batch of it since we're only getting 8. The mods we were playing with recently, we were trying some 189 mods, and you get a whole 64 of them with that crafting recipe, so... Okay, so now we got some transfer pipes. We want to make a transfer node. And that requires a transfer pipe. Oh, 2 more stone and a chest. Okay. There we go, a transfer node. Then we might need a world interaction. Let's see, thingy here. Do we need one of those? Probably, since they exist. And that includes an iron pickaxe, 4 iron, and 4 lapis. There we go. Now we've got that. I'm going to need something to keep all of this cobblestone in. And for that we're going to make a bin. Which is quite simply what would normally be a furnace, but with a basic control circuit in the middle, and you get a bin. We're also going to need something, well, we're going to need buckets to keep the liquids in temporarily. There we go. And we're going to need something to put around it. I'm going to use glass because that way we can see what's going on.
I can really smell the fire outside now.
Yeah, a large amount of something is burning in our neighborhood.
Yeah.
Although I've been smelling fire just about every evening. But Sarah says this is bigger.
Yeah, I came home after the event tonight, and it's just like... The streets are filled with smoke. It's smoky all the way out to Lindale, which is like 3 blocks away. And like... right outside our house is... like, you can see like 4 or 5 houses down, but then it's pretty obscured past that. The smoke's pretty heavy, so... I hope it's not someone is having trouble with their house.
Yeah. Though I think
we'd
we'd have heard fire engines by now if they were.
Probably.
I'm going to build it up in the sky in the Heller Mistcraft hub. So we put a cobblestone in the middle, And on one side of it we put a lava bucket. And on the other side of it we put a water bucket. And then we put a transfer node for items in the middle, like so. And then into this transfer node we put a world interaction upgrade, which I believe goes there. There we go, and it starts to mine cobblestone at a rather impressive rate. It's going to be full pretty soon, so before it gets entirely full, well, I don't know that we'll actually manage to do it before it gets entirely full. We want to run some pipe out of it here. And into a bin. And hopefully this will work, even though the bin is from a completely different mod. There we go, and the bin is now holding cobblestone, and it is filling up with cobblestone. Yay! Let's get rid of all this excess cobblestone around the edges here. And there we have a cobble generator in the sky. Fun!
Ooh, I see a mutant.
You see a mutant?
Mm-hmm.
Mutant leaf?
Yeah. Common walnut!
Yay!
Yay! That was fast. Oh.
Oh. I was like, I just threw a shuriken, but I didn't mean to. Why did I... Oh, I have my shurikens to the right of my pickaxe, and if you right-click with a tinker's pickaxe, it uses whatever's to the right of it in your toolbar, which in this case was the shurikens.
Aw.
Oh, wow. We might fill up our gold drum. Might have so much gold. I suppose I better start taking some of it out in ingots.
So weird that this tree has a totally different skin.
So, now that I am done with basic housekeeping and making a cobble gen, I am going to go back to the Twilight Labyrinth and finish up some quests there, since we never did find the maze breaker. So, in order to do that, I'm going to need... Let me see here. I know I'm going to need one, so I'm going to get one. Okay, there it is. Okay, and we're going to surround it by paper to make a blank maze map. So, actually I should probably bring 2 just in case. And enough paper to make 2 maze maps. Also, if we have any crafting tables... Yes, we do. I'm going to need to craft it there, I think. I'm going to craft it there just in case I have to. Do I have any wood? Oh, I still got these ender pearls to get rid of. Oh, and I wanted to get some more arrows. Wait a minute. It says there are no arrows left in the sorting system? Didn't we have a truly stupendous number of arrows?
Oh, I don't know.
I guess I'll go back to my fancy bow and fancy arrows then. Which ought to be in one of these chests around here somewhere. There they go. Alumite arrows. And a slime longbow. We made a book. Yes, that would take us to where the maze is. Here it is, the Hydra Hill book. Here I am on the top of Hydra Hill. Twilight Maze, there it is. And here we are, back in the Twilight Maze.
Warning, warning, this video is almost over. Warning, warning, it's time to choose another one. This has gone on far too long, time to wake up and sing along. Warning, warning, this video is over now.